for show. But does she really wanna? But can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, 'cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking to us together, 'cause we don't know how. You think you got it, oh, you think you got it, but got it, just don't get it if there's nothing at all. We've been together, oh, we've been together, but separate's always better when there's feelings involved. It's what they say is then what makes, then what makes, then what makes, then what makes, then what makes love exception. So why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, my baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna? But can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, 'cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking to us together, 'cause we don't know how.
Hey, cuties. Let me play that one more again. Come on in. Hit the like button for me. Let me grab me a bottle of water. All right, give me 1 second.
My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna? But can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, 'cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking to us together, 'cause we don't know how. You think you got it, oh, you think you got it, but got it, just don't get it if there's nothing at all. We've been together, oh, we've been together, but separate's always better when there's feelings involved. It's what they say is then what makes, then what makes, then what makes, then what makes, then what makes love exception. So why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why,
All right. What's up, cuties? How are you guys? Please forgive my voice. If you guys knew as a family what I've gone through on this end, lack of sleep, all of the above. I think over since Thursday night, I've had about 2, 4, maybe 7 hours of sleep, a complete nightmare, with a happy ending, if that is possible, semi-happy ending. But I just wanted to touch bases, so I'm going to say hello. We're going to talk about some quick hot topics, and then we are going to be out of here. But I definitely want to thank you guys for all of the positive words and prayers, and all of that. I told you guys my reason for not sharing the details. What can I say that'll just let you guys know things are okay? It's a big loss, I'll put it like that, without going into much. And the popo got this person before, the fam did. Heartbreaking. And yeah, I hate I even started talking about it now, because now I'm getting a little choked up. But I love you guys. I do. Thank you, Jenny B. Thank you, Gloria. Tons of comments and tons of DMs. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Everything gonna be all right. I do want to say, yeah, that's it. To the Cutie Crew members, somehow, some way, I'll find a way where we can discuss, even if it is by private invite only, to, I don't know. I'll come up with something. But I thank you guys. I really, really do. Let me scroll back up. Strawberry. Hey, how are you? Jam is here. Beatrice, my sis, Pink Diva, Sandra, really me, Gia, Angela, did I just get you? No, Angela. Hello. Daughter of Israel, T. Gordon, Miss Tina, Annette, Jacqueline, Jenny B. Hello, Lionel, Teresa, Irene, also known as Trouble, is here. Cookie from the Shy. Ooh, Cookie from the Shy. Red Ann, Neva P. Child, I don't see no membership next to you. You need to DM me. What's going on, sis? What's going on? Hello to Neva P. Let's see. Justin, Miss Shar, Lavinia. I'm scrolling. Erica Butler, CC. Hey, CC. CC, you like that intro, sis? Victoria's. Let's see. Just listening. Faith is a substance. I'm gonna stop at the faith real quick. Somebody put an APB out on Squarebiz, child. Where's Squarebiz at? We're gonna talk about. Let's see. Hey, Gloria, thank you. Sending love right back to you. Thank you guys again. I wish I could just blurt it out, honestly. I wish that I could just blurt it out. I'm trying to think of a way. It's so, wow. Brutal. And yeah, you guys know I like to chit chat. It's in my name, okay? But for this one, unfortunately, in this space especially, but I hope you guys understand. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Miss Shar. Thank you, Gia. Thank you, Dog Lady. All right, let's see. Doreen, thank you. I'm still scrolling. Hey, Sylvia. Good afternoon from Brooklyn. I got a quick story or topic that I'm going to discuss that the person hailed from Brooklyn. Happy Saturday. Ashley J. Hello. Let's see. Irene laughing because I'm putting the APB out for Square Biz Chat. Square Biz probably down there at that detention center trying to get Simon out. We gonna talk about it. Black, bold, and beautiful. Hello, hello, hello. God's grace. How are you, sis? Hope you're well. Teresa calling out, child. Square Biz, come out and play. Um, okay. Did you, Neva P? You had to resubscribe as well. What is going on? YouTube is tripping. Sweet Vern, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Sylvia. It is well needed. Prayers. I'll say this and I have to move on. For the parties involved, prayers are needed for the rest of their lives. Prayers are needed for the rest of their lives. It is something that you'll never, ever, ever, ever get over. Never. So, I'll find a way. For the Cutie crew, I will find a way and we will discuss. But happy Saturday again. Thank you, Angela. Yes, especially on, this platform. But it knocked me off my feet and I'm still off my feet. The reason why my voice sounds the way that it does, because again, I haven't been able to sleep and got up at about 4:00 this morning and, did a little cleaning. This may sound nasty. Couldn't even shower yesterday. Laid in bed after a couple phone calls. And so took care of all of that, showered and I feel better. But yeah, I wish I could say more. Let's get off of it before I start crying, child. Oh, I got my little new overlay up here. I didn't even notice. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Where is it? Here we go. Oh, shoot. I got it on the background too, child. I'm just doing too much. I am. But we're going to get started. As I mentioned, this will be a quick one. It probably won't even make it to a power hour. Again, I just wanted to just come out and chat with you guys. You guys always make me feel better as a whole, and that is the purpose of this. Also to remind everybody, if you don't know about Melody's TikTok live, that'll be starting in an hour and 15 minutes. An hour and 15 minutes. So I will definitely be in and out over there. She got that strawberry oil. So I saw somebody post that, and that's what I want. Thank you, daughter of Israel. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you. Yes, please keep the family in your prayers. That's all I could say. All right. But let's go ahead. I'm going to start off with something that really, and if you haven't hit the like button, please go ahead and hit the like button. We're going to hit some hot topics. We're going to talk about Martell did what? Martell did what? We're going to touch on that real quickly. But thank you, Danya. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. I promise I'm going to stop looking at the comments because y'all going to make me cry. For real. Okay. Suck it up. All right. The orange man, child. That's just, I have to change this background. I'm sorry. It's too busy for what I'm trying to do at this moment. But the orange man is oranging, still oranging. And I told you guys, I'm in my 92% for 4 years. Okay? 4 years, as much as possible. But this really upset me. So I'll go ahead and share this. We'll chat a bit about it. I do want to know if any of your kids, grandkids, sisters, brothers are impacted by this. They've suspended the 1890 scholarships program, citing suspended pending further review without providing a specific reason. The program offers full tuition to students from rural and undeserved communities pursuing agricultural studies. The above listed HBCUs are affected. I'll go down the list real quick, but there's more, and there's um other things when it comes to these scholarships, minority scholarships, that they are just completely trying to stop. Love you too, Teresa. Alabama A&M University. This is why I wanted to share this from Attorney Crump's page, because you guys know we talk about Alabama A&M a whole lot based off of the cast of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Mel went there. Martell, Tisha, Big Lou. I'm sure it's a couple more. But Alabama A&M, Alcorn. My cousin went to Alcorn years ago. Central State, Delaware State, Florida A&M University, Fort Valley, Kentucky State, Langston University, Lincoln University, North Carolina A&T State University, Prairie View in Texas, South Carolina State University, Southern. Oh my God, I love that's where no, that's LSU I'm thinking about. Anyway, Southern, because I'll start thinking in my mind of the person I'm thinking about and just ramble. Tennessee State University, Tuskegee, University of Arkansas, University of Maryland, Virginia State, West Virginia State, and more. Okay, I see you, Neva P. Thanks, sis. I was sure gonna reach out to you. I'm like, now my girl is balling, but I pay that membership if I need to. So what are you all's thoughts about this? Jacqueline, I'm so glad I just looked down at your phone. At my phone to see your comment. Because, hey, Red Ann, Alabama A&M, Red Ann is an agricultural college. Let me know. T. Gordon went to Southern. Hey, Mama, too. Welcome. Alumni must begin giving back to their HBCUs like others, in my opinion. I agree with that. And I also say these celebrities, you know what I mean, that make a lot of money, NFL stars, NBA players, not NFL stars, but players, Oprah, all of them. Too much is given, much is required. Is that a Bible verse, child? Let me look that up real quick. And shout out to the cutie minds in the building. Too much is given, much is required. Absolutely. And it is a Bible verse, Luke 12:48. Meaning, if you've been given much, much is required. So I'm not trying to pocket watch anybody. Even we can do something. You know what I mean? Send a couple dollars. I don't think it's going to be able to be enacted fully. He's trying a lot of things and they shutting them down. But if that don't show you what this man is about, if that don't show you. So I just wanted to touch on that very quickly, and hopefully things will work out. Who was that I said that's from Brooklyn? My favorite rapper's mom passed away. The notorious B.I.G.'s mom, Voletta Wallace, unfortunately passed away at the age of 72. And they said she had been receiving hospice care. I didn't know. Yes, Taya, thank you for that. Marcus actually said that. Did he say Tuskegee or Tennessee? No, it was Tuskegee. You are absolutely right. I heard him say that on a live before. So yeah, just think about that. We love us a Mel, and she went to a college that's affected, and her brother Marcus as well. And it's sad. But I do think that, look, God gonna work that thing out. You can never win. We're gonna get to that when we get to Simon. You can never win when you play dirty. Did you, Teresa, from Virginia State? Okay. All right. But yeah, rest in peace to Voletta Wallace. I didn't even know that she had been in hospice. And I had hoped, I really, really did, that she had been able to see out this trial with Diddy. You know, we'll talk about it on another Hot Topics live. But for me, I do think that Diddy not only benefited from financially from the unaliving of Christopher Wallace, Biggie. I think he has something to do with it. The more and more skeletons come out of the closet when it comes to him. So rest in peace. They did say that she passed away from natural causes. So, you know, even with that, 72 is young. Dog it. I'm going to do something real quickly just to show you guys how young 72 is. But for me, natural causes always make me feel a little better. You know what I mean? When it comes to people passing away. But I'm going to show you guys something. Hold on. Speaking of 72, and rest in peace again to Voletta Wallace. This lady right here is 70. And I'm going to give my aunt props because she moves just like this. So just to show how young that is, take a look at her. I'll play and stop the music. She looks amazing. You guys see this? She is 70 years old. Sharp as a tack. Sharp as a tack, baby. Got the body of a 20-year-old. So yeah, you know, again, prayers going up. Let's see. Your son graduated from really last year. Cookie from Tuskegee. Yeah, I see a lot of you guys in here dropping the schools and all of that. This won't last. This will not last at all. Congrats again to Big Lou. He is the head coach at Alabama A&M baseball team. And the news didn't just drop. I talked about it months ago because if I'm not mistaken, his wife, Tiffany, made a post. But, you know, Alabama A&M. You know what I mean? Let's see. Where else? Let's go ahead and get into some alleged news before I get into Portia, and then we're gonna end this thing with Melody Sheree. Did you guys hear the rumors that's going around about Martell? I am going to say it's alleged. It's alleged. Jackson State University says that's where you went, right? Child, I went to a semi-clear, majority clear college, liberal arts college. So, and I hate that till this day. I hate it because I didn't get a chance to experience a HBCU. Child, that's what they saying, Teresa. Cookie from the shot saying it too. Oh, child. I will say shout out to True T. I'm gonna go ahead and put my banner up. Shout out to True T. She reached out as well. She is having a live tonight, and I guess several content creators will be over there celebrating her channel and all of that. Where's my banner? So she did reach out to me as well. And what I'm going to try to stop through, but my friend is taking me out to get some well-needed air and dinner tonight. But let me put this up, child. Do I have a banner? Everything is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. So this is alleged. Child, they say Martell Holt was spotted at the SSI office trying to get benefits. Did you guys look into it? Did you guys see the video? A couple people in the chat, let me know if you believe it. I have no reason to doubt it, but it is alleged for me. Um, okay, sis. Yes, yes. And that's amazing. It won't stop. Like I said, God don't like ugly child at all. They're crying now, but he's doing exactly what he said he was going to do. Another, oh my goodness, he has erased. It's concerning police officers. He has erased. Shoot, I don't know if it's footage, laws. When it comes to police oh, Mel just posted. Hold on, let me pause that one. Misconduct records. Hold on, guys. I gotta blow my nose. Try to mess my body up with what I've been going through. The misconduct records of dog it. I wanted to get that too. Of police officers has been just washed away. That's another cue. What do you guys think will come with that? Meaning, he already said that he's not down for police officers being held accountable for crimes. So with him erasing the past and clearing out the way for the future, that's going to be brutal. So I'll say again, be safe out here. Please be safe. That's cray to me. It really, really is. Jenny B, I have not. And look, and I'll get into this Martell's stuff in a minute. I have not. It's a little Risa Tisa-ish. Shout out to Pink Diva. It's a little Risa Tisha-ish for me. I just want to come on out and say what needs to be said, child, and go ahead on. But Cutie Crew, y'all keep me posted. I saw parts of the first one, but how many parts is it now, child? About 20? It's giving Risa Tisa. So y'all take one for the team. For me. But let's see. All right, we're gonna get back to this Martell situation. Pink Diva said, I believe Martell is grasping for money as well as the rest of the cast, especially since the show is off and may not be coming back. I definitely wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't put it past him. Oh, Jenny B, you wrong. Who the F is my family? Oh, girl, I needed that laugh. Who the F was I born to? Who, girl? That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. Okay, you didn't throw me off. Put in the chat as if it's giving Risa Tisa. Nothing wrong with Lexi. Look, she seems healed. She really does. It seems like she has done the work as far as processing what's been going on with her for all of these years. And that's what I like to see. When I first watched part one, child, that was it for me. Part one. That's what I like the most. It was totally different than what we saw on the show. But a lot of y'all slipping. Y'all be up in my comment section. We ain't watching nothing, Love and Mary Thomasville. Why? Content creators need to stop this. Content creators need to stop that. And y'all over there watching Love and Mary Thomasville content. Now, I ain't trying to stop it, but don't drop down in my comment section when I drop something else Love and Mary Thomasville related, which will be centered around Carlos King. Any breaking news when it comes to the cast and their triflingness, that will still happen. You just won't get any recaps or views when it comes to the show. But it is given who the F is my family, child. And that's all I got to say about that. Teresa say, no Lexi for her, child. Oh, child. No Lexi for her. Shout out to Lexi. She's freeing herself. I'll try to get bits and pieces here and there, but I doubt if I cover it. I doubt if I cover it. But let's get back to Martell. Sis, my question to you is, wouldn't he, and maybe he does, wouldn't he need to have had some type of history of either illness or mental illness in order to even collect SSI? And I'm saying that in a way is the way I am because I do think something wrong with dude. I really do, mentally. I do. But if I'm not mistaken, you need to have had a history when it comes to that to collect, right? Okay, Teresa said, that's what I'm talking about. Teresa said, even with an illness, it's hard to collect SSI. I do too, Cookie. I can agree with that. Just from the first 5-10 minutes that I watched of the first one, it definitely looks like therapy is working for her. And kudos to Lexi. You know, Lexi said her team was trying to field all these requests and all of that chat. I'm like, it's giving what my sis Pink Diva said, Risa Tisa. Because you know. But anyway, Teresa, thank you for saying that because that's what I thought. I'm not saying that it's not true. Naturally, I don't know. We don't know that, Cookie. It is alleged. So we know mentally something wrong with dude. But with Martell skipping out on required screenings and all of that when it comes to this court case, I just don't think that, like Teresa said, normally it takes years, sometimes years. And also, Irene, it would take more than a doctor just recommending SSI. You have to have a history, proven history of, you know, whatever it is that he's going through to try to collect this. So, you know, I do think that it could be true. I'm not trying to shoot down True T in no way. I wasn't there, so I have to say alleged. But allegedly, Martell acted a plum fool in SSI Georgia office, which caused me to ask another question because, you know, they live in Alabama and you have to be registered and driver's license and all of that in Alabama. So, you know, I guess more may come out. I watched the first half of True T's video. I was off of YouTube, but somebody sent it to me in my DM and I went over and checked it out, you know, this morning. The first half where she was talking about this, but she said, sue me, Martell, if I'm lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying. So, you know, it's alleged for me over here, but I do see, you know, him trying to go to get Section 8, public aid, everything, child, since Mel dumped him. You know what I'm saying? Everything, any type of benefits, WIC, food banks, and everything else. TNTG Mom said, I had back surgery and was denied for 2 years before being approved. Yeah. So, you know, I don't know, maybe he's been trying since Mel divorced him. I don't know. Allegedly. Daughter of Israel allegedly said that he allegedly used Lavore Holt. Allegedly. That's what I heard, child. So look, I'm not shocked. You guys know, I told you guys before, I don't wish any harm, you know, whatever when it comes to them folks. But karma always spin the block. And, you know, you done had a boss that would be going live in less than an hour. And now you allegedly has resulted to trying to get some illegal benefits. That's crazy. So, you know, I have my ear to the streets. Things like that I'll talk about here and there. Let me see what Pink Diva said. Well, let me see Glendora first. Martell should have already started a paper trail. That's what I'm saying, Glendora. You know that's needed, right? He should have honored what, if this is true, mail requested through the court. Now look, even though what mail requested through the court, that don't mean you're gonna get SSI for that, unless they diagnose him. You could exhibit signs of having mental issues. I don't know, I'm gonna have to be careful on this to a certain extent without being fully diagnosed, if that makes sense. And I think a lot of the things that Martell has done over the years is self, all ego, all of that. But good point. Let's see. He is so slow. It would have been in progress. He should go on and get it. Pink Diva said that typically your denial letter comes through the mail. Okay. And you're not given that decision in office. Okay. You can't see him behaving like that in a federal office and not being arrested. Good point. See, thank God. I don't know anybody on my end, like in my family, immediate, that's collected SSI. So I don't know the ins and outs of that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would think that that's dangerous. I would think that that's dangerous if a person comes in, and if Martell went in and they are told that they were denied. Yeah, a lot of people may pop off. You know what I'm saying? Especially those that really, really need it. And, so excellent point, sis. I don't know. I know you guys don't want to. If you're not on here under your government name, anybody have any experience with working at the SSI office? Let me know. But that's an excellent point. Or I'll ask this and then we're going to move on. Or if you receive, because there's nothing wrong with people receiving it, child. Nothing wrong. Quick story. I don't even know where I heard about this before. But back in the day, I'm making myself sound really old, okay? But anyway, a couple years ago, it used to be called General, not SSI, but there used to be something called General Assistance. Now I know where I got it from. One of my friends, her mom used to get General Assistance. And I remember the summer before I was about to go to college. I don't know what made me tell my daddy this, child. Daddy, can I go apply for General Assistance? He went off. Do you hear me? General Assistance? You can go get you a general job. What are you talking about? I've always wanted to give me some benefits, child. Somehow, some way, never been able to. But if you are a recipient, if you receive SSI, if you know anybody that received SSI, if you don't, nothing wrong with it. Put it in the chat. Like, what is the procedure? What is the procedure? I know, Jam, but I was about 17, 18, child. My daddy say, if you don't, and I was definitely able-bodied. Okay? And what's so weird about it is I started working probably was working then. I didn't even know what it was. It ain't no probably. But I started working. My first job was at 15. And after that, I moved on up, child, from a fast food restaurant to TJ Maxx. You couldn't tell me nothing. And I worked at TJ Maxx throughout high school. So maybe it was the summer break. It had to be the summer break before I went away to school. My daddy said, if you don't get your arse on up out of here, I wanted some free money. Okay, Vanessa said, I received SSI and Social Security, and isn't he just can't walk in and get it. A doctor has to recommend that you can't work. Okay. Now I'm still going through trying to change my name back to my maiden name. I went to the SSI office 2 weeks ago, sat there for 2 hours, but I had to have an appointment in advance. So you do that, you schedule your appointment online, and then they send you the date and time. Sat in there for 2 hours and I had enough. So I'm still under the Mary name because I got on up out of there. But that's another good point. I don't know if across the country is like that, but now you have to, or maybe he did. Maybe he had an appointment in advance. Hey, Simply, something in me, Hope Mill, keep an eye out on Tanks. Ooh, child, not Tank Social. Well, look, a lot of people have done that, but I forgot who just put that in the chat. And I do think that I heard True T say that that he tried to get it under his, allegedly, all of this is alleged. You tried to get it under his middle name, Lavore. Yes, you couldn't tell me nothing, Irene, baby. I was a cashier at TJ Maxx, and stop. But let's see what you say. Let's see what you guys are saying. Peace, love, and light said, I have a relative that's received it for mental issues, and she's 45 and still get it. I've seen stacks doctor's reports, and you sent stacks of doctor's reports and still get denied. And look, I was a cosmetologist too, Jam, but I ain't start that early. Good for you. Yes, me too. W2 at 15, child. No knock if you need it, but my daughter wanted to get food stamps while she was in college. Told her to get a job. Yeah, we was just greedy, child. We was just greedy. And my daddy, I asked my daddy like a fool. J28 said, my grandson gets it, but goes up and down depending on his mother's income for the month. He has autism. Do they raise and lower SSI? Wow. Now, I never knew SSI. Well, I guess, I don't know. I don't have any personal experience with family members, but for minors, I guess I can see how that could be the case, where it fluctuates based on income. And I hope your grandson is doing well, J28. I have a soft spot. I really do. For kids with autism, and a lot of them are very, very, very extremely smart. So yeah. All right, let's see. Let me see. Your granddaughter has been receiving SSI since she was in elementary school. She's 31 now and is her own payee. So now I do know that term because people that collect SSI need payees, right? But anyway, we'll keep our eye. College kids could get benefits, but my folks said no. Yeah, no. And I didn't need it. And just another quick story. If you're from Chicago, you know about Michigan Avenue. And, my parents were, we never, ever, ever, God, we thank you, never, ever, ever wanted for anything. So I've never experienced, and prayers going up for anybody that has, lights being cut off, no food. All of us went to private schools, Catholic schools, all of the above, and, thank God. But, so yeah, I didn't need it, child. I heard it. I had to be sitting at my friend's house and just went and repeated it. But I say that to say Michigan Avenue in Chicago, one of my friends, her people was into them illegal street activities, okay? Had big money. And I was trying to keep up with her, and my daddy kept me up for quite a while, but he had to shut me down eventually. We were shopping in a Gucci store on Michigan Avenue in high school. Child, I hope my friend don't know my YouTube channel. She was driving Mercedes and all of that in high school. I had a Maverick. I had a couple Buicks. I had a Mustang, but that was it, okay? So my dad's like, look, I can't keep up with them. But yeah, so I said that just to let you know, I didn't need it at all. And he shut me down immediately. But we're going to go ahead. We'll keep our eye out on this mess when it comes to Martell. But I'm going to go ahead and start with this real quickly. Shout out to Portia Guobadia. Square Biz, if you in my bushes, drop down, sis. I sure would love to hear what you got to say. I'm gonna play this real quick, child. I gotta go ahead and play. Tyra, yes, ma'am, baby. My first car was a Maverick, baby. I had some type of Buick. My ex-husband and I in high school, you guys know that was my high school sweetheart. In high school, I went to all girl, he went to all boys school, but in high school, he had a Maverick. So we had matching cars back then, okay? But anyway, I know you guys know about the real ice wife of Atlanta, Portia Guobadia's soon to be ex-husband, Tyra. Simon, child. I think I'm looking at Tyra comment. Simon Guobadia. Somebody tag Square Biz for me. We'll go ahead and get into the news. Simon is locked up, child. Let me make sure I got the right one up. Simon is locked up. So before it hit the news, Portia made this post on Instagram. A lot of people were confused. And she said, it's disheartening to see. Tyra, don't you do that. Now, you know you already told me in DM. Child, if you don't go get that grandbaby something. But thank you, sis. Thank you for gifting a membership. And let me see on my phone who received it. Lee, you were gifted a membership by Tyra. Make sure to say thank you. Thank you, Tyra. But anyway, Portia made this post. It's disheartening to see my estranged husband make choices that have led to this outcome. At this moment, my priority is moving forward with my family. And everybody's like, what's going on? OMG, what's going on? Well, baby, Simon is currently still detained. And I'm just going to say real quickly, that's what his arse get. How are you somewhere illegally operating in the manner that Simon was operating in? You're supposed to be quiet. You're supposed to fall back, lay low, all of the above. Simon Child have been out here loud every week, especially when they have a court date approaching. Every week. Thank you, Tyra. I love you. Flying from Dubai back to America. And I knew something was up with that because I don't think you can be deported if you live in Dubai. And ever since Simon and Portia has been going through this divorce, Simon never purchased another home in ATL, no apartment, no nothing, child. He just kept coming in and out, in and out, in and out. And I think Simon knew Portia gonna call on my ass. And I think that's the reason why he was doing that. But he was very flashy. The Rolls Royce collection of cars and the watches and Rolexes, and you're a little too loud. A little too loud. I'm Bravo. Hey, sis. Now, let's look at the documents. Well, let me read it. He has been detained by ICE. Portia is a real ICE wife of Atlanta. Okay. And they said, according to the U.S. Department of Homeland Security's records, Guobadia, originally from Nigeria, is currently at the Stewart Detention Center in Georgia after being detained. And then that tripped me out, although that's not Portia's maiden name. But remember, when she was married to Cordell, his last name was Stewart. So she once went by Portia Stewart. He's being held at the Stewart Detention Center. His status is still currently labeled as in ICE custody. And he has been handed over to Immigration and Customs Enforcement due to the Orange Man's mass deportation plan, which was implemented to deport illegal immigrants back to their home countries. Simon on his way back to Nigeria, child. Put in the chat, Put a 1, and we're going to look at the records. Put a 1 if you think Portia called. Put a 2 if you think Karma just caught up with him by chance. 1 if Portia, I wish I could have made a poll. 1 if Portia called. How much time we got? Are we good? We got 30 minutes before mail out. 1 if Portia called on him. 2 if it was Karma. Put them in there and I will check. I hope I ain't coming down with a cold. I don't know how I would. Hold on, guys. Okay. Oh, I see you guys. I'll read them after this. But you guys know Simon been raising HE double hockey sticks since Portia filed for divorce. He's mad because based off of his previous marriages and relationships and him saying, when I'm done with him, a U-Haul truck is waiting out front, and he didn't outslick a slicker. So before I even get to this part, I've said this before. Portia wanted cash and Simon wanted ass. That's it. He should have known that. At his big age, he should have known what was going on, and I think that he didn't care. And saying that prenup, and now you want to try to change it. No, sorry. Well, I have to ask you guys after this. But anyway, here is the official, record of Simon, and allegedly, and this has been going around, Simon Guobadia is not even his real name. So Simon was deported back in 1985, and they said damn near a month later, Simon came back with a fake green card. Now, it's a couple people from the motherland, and, they were, Square Biz was one that was trying to explain to us how, although you're over here on a fake green card is not illegal. I never understood that. Never, ever, ever understood that. And it looked like the government child didn't understand it either, because this is what happened, child, with Simon. This is what happened with Simon.
Got him! Got him!
They got him. Simon is baby. And I think he's really going to be under close watch. And now with the orange man in office, you can't get in back in the country as easily as you've been able to. So, for those of us that like to travel outside of the country, I'm scared to even plan me a trip, child. I don't want no problems getting back in here. So I don't know, child. Oh, I cannot wait for years to go out the country now. But I may have to. I don't know. But let me read this, and then we're going to get to your comments and your votes. Guobadia, 60, came from Nigeria to the United States in 1982 and allegedly overstayed his visa. And, okay, I got the dates right. Let me start over. Guobadia, 60, came from Nigeria to the United States in 1982 and allegedly overstayed his visa and was declared deportable in 1985. We in 2025. 95, 2005, 15, 25. 40 years. 40 years. Let me put up my copyright disclaimer banner. Shout out to the Shade Room. 40 years this man has been over here illegally. But anyway, according to Atlanta news station WSB-TV, Guobadia returned to America in 1986. So he was deported in 1985 and came right on back in 1986. And once again overstayed his work visa. He was arrested in 1987 and pled guilty to bank and credit card fraud, a whole Nigerian scammer child. And Guobadia was later arrested 2 more times and deported back to Nigeria in 1992. That's 3 deportations that we've discussed just in that little short portion. And that is courtesy of U.S. Weekly as well as the Shade Room. They said Guobadia was able to return to the U.S. 1 month later. Why? According to the news station, which reported on Friday that he applied for naturalization in 2016. However, in my Kimmy's voice, Guobadia was denied by the U.S. government. And this what got his arse in trouble, because February 2024, that's when he and Portia officially separated, and the divorce proceedings, the divorce was filed. Negro, you over here illegally, and he tried to sue the immigration office. He tried to sue. But they said that he had been repeatedly denied residency in the U.S. At the time, Guobadia seemed unbothered, baby, unbothered on TV, everything. How you that loud, invisible? How? He definitely was unbothered. So, baby, Portia is in that mansion. Portia still got that doggone car and everything else. That was the marital home, guys. I've always felt that way. That was the marital home. And Simon just got a taste of his own scamming, child. I'm going to go back up because I asked you guys, put a 1 in the chat if you feel like Portia called, or 2 if not. Teresa said 2. Really? You guys think Karma just caught up with him, huh? All right. Daughter of Israel, J28. Pamela said 1. Jenny B 2. Dog Lady 1. Gloria 1 and 2. She called and that was his karma. Okay, that should have been an option. That should have been an option. Hey, Fatu. Fatu say 1. T Gordon 222. Square Bears ain't over here yet, child. Miranda. Okay, it's a lot of people that just say karma. Jenny B say, not my Portia. Look, this is what I think. I think I may go ahead and say 2 for myself, because they've been in court damn near every month since Portia filed. Simon been cutting his Dubai trip short to come over here and file motion after motion after motion. He just did it last week when the trailer for Real Housewives of Atlanta came out, and he saw Portia and her mama sitting on that couch talking, child. He flew and filed another motion because of that. So I say that to say, if Portia wanted to call, she could have been called, right? Or is the time just really, really the best time since the Orange Man? He was flagged while traveling. He should have been. Yes, Holly B, in and out of court, child. In and out of court. There were several content creators yesterday, now that Simon been locked up, that came out with actual screenshots of DMs where Simon was DMing them their court papers for them to come out and read it. You know, he wanted them to put Portia on blast. So let me see some of the comments, and then we're going to move on to Melody Sheree. We got under 30 minutes. Bravo called as he was disrupted. Okay, good point, Classy. Classy said it was probably Bravo. Yeah, he got a court papers filed against them. He don't want his house seen again. You're too petty to be moving in that way, and you are over here illegally. So what we do know, and I'll be covering Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think we'll have a watch party on Sundays, and then, you know, I'll be discussing throughout the week, but that's coming up a couple weeks. And they are still filming. So you guys think Portia can finally finally film in that home, do you think that Simon will be able to continue on with his court proceedings? Oh, will Portia get a default judgment? Do you think he can continue to fight? I should have looked that up. His court proceedings from being back over there in Nigeria. Let me know. Let me know. Now, look, you guys are making a good point. Mary says she believed the network called as well. That's a good point. They sicker. Everybody was sicker. Simon's ass. You know? But a lot of you guys just said karma. Always India said Simon did that to himself. And B. Murphy said she believed, or she or he, don't know, believed that it was Portia. Portia and that show was his downfall. Well, think about it. Simon was on the show. Well, he wasn't even able to appear on Real Housewives with Portia, but we saw him on Real Housewives with Fallon. You on TV, knowing them people looking for you. But they were so backlogged. That's what they said. They were so backlogged when it comes to illegal immigrants that it does take years and years and years. And the Orange Man put a stop through that. And some of the cases have been heartbreaking to watch. Some of the videos of, people being snatched from their wives. I saw a man being snatched from his pregnant wife. And, but look, 92% of us tried to do our job. That's all I got to say. But I don't feel bad for Simon. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't. And Square Biz, come on out of Haddon, sis. He had a long run. That's how we could look at it. That's how we can look at it. Ms. YBBG says Simon had a long run. And he did. Enough is enough. And, I'm not one that is a gatekeeper of the United States. It ain't, I can't do that. But if you are coming over here, come correct like we have to do when we want temporary residency in other countries. And I hear they are strict. I follow a lot of people in the expat community because at one point I wanted to do that. And it may be the time with the Orange Man. And yeah, they have to stay on top of it. Stay on top of it. So 6 months visa. Then you got to go back and either cross back over to the United States and then go back over there and apply again. Now they have the DTV visa where you can get that for 5 years, whatever. But they're strict with other folks. And the United States hasn't been so strict. Shit. Simon was on TV. J28, it is in both their names, though. That's the thing. So the home is in both Portia and Simon's name. So they can't seize it. She can take it over completely. Ooh, I bet you Portia put a stop. Oh, my goodness. I bet you, sis, go away from me with this. Sis, go away from me with this. I ain't even going to put it on screen, child. What do you guys think? Do you think that Portia can stop the divorce proceedings? No, because I think she would want to be officially divorced from him. But if she gets default judgments and everything, the cars, the properties, all of that. Now I would have to look into that. Let me know. Let me know if you guys know. Yes, Mary, that's why we here. That's why Mel is in my thumbnail for sure, because I want to make sure everybody is ready for that live that's coming up in 20 minutes, 23 minutes. Somebody let me know if you're familiar with that. Damn, this is crazy now that I'm really thinking out loud. Is the marriage even legal? Lumina said default judgment. I tell you what, I'm going to write this down. I am going to research this. Because, baby, if I was Portia, because Simon does have a fleet of cars and multiple properties and all of that, which we know him crying homeless was straight BS. But if I was in Portia's shoes, I would not completely put a halt, but slow down them procedures, baby. So I could look into the options of, yeah, legally she's still his wife. And if he gone, I want everything my husband got over here. Everything. So I'll research it. We'll talk about it in a Power Hour Hot Topics Live. I'm trying to flip the script a tad bit. I'm gonna still do a couple Power Hour lives throughout the week, but I want to come and do some late evening lives as well going forward. So we'll get that together. But anybody, I'm looking at your comments before we move on. That's a lick, isn't it, Miss Texas? Baby, and I'm down for a lick. Do you hear me? And I think it could be done. And that says, if he was my soon-to-be husband, I would have called myself. Look, that man was trying to make Portia's life a living hell. He really, really was. Based off of him being a grown man and making a decision in his right mind. Didn't nobody have no pow-pow up to his head or nothing. And I would have been called, child. I would have been called. But Mary, how? Well, now that you put it that way, he's going to lose everything. Well, I think that there's still partly a chance that Portia can receive everything, because although he was over here illegally, if his businesses and all of that were legal, and if he acquired all of the properties and cars and all of that legally, meaning with his money, then all of that stuff will go to Portia. Can he come back in and appear in court, Annette? You said not if he has to appear. He's been kicked out of the country. He can't come back over here. Thank you. Miss Texas said he can't reappear if he is deported. Yeah, he can't come back over and go through customs and all of that and go to court. He's been deported. Baby, this child. Portia then secured her spots on Real Housewives of Atlanta for a couple more years, because I would definitely look into all these options. I would definitely look into all these options. Luminous, and we're going to move on because we got 20 minutes. We're going to be out of here in 15. Luminous, I heard the ban is 20 years, but I hope it's, I heard it was 10 years, but I hope it's 20. I hope it's 20, because he knew what he signed up for. And a lot of us know sugar daddies. Sugar daddies. I don't know if you ever had one before. I'll have to talk to the Cutie crew. Members only, child. I don't know if you had one before. Sugar daddies know what's up. Simon knew what was up. So, again, Portia out slick the earth, and I love it. Let me see what Bravo said. What you say, sis? Anybody can own property regardless of their status. Portia may have to buy out. Okay. Really? All right. Thank you for that. Buy out. I'm going to write that down. And let me write this down, because I'm going to research, and we're going to talk about this more in another live. Because I really, really want to know that. Tara, you had a sugar daddy too. You hear me say too, child. Baby. Tara, we got to keep that behind closed doors, sis. Oh, I am so. And let me just say, I had two. I had two sugar daddies, child. May have to go ahead and give me another one. Tyra, go away from me. We'll talk about this. What Brittany Janae say? Oh, checkmate for Portia. Facts. Facts. So kudos to Portia, because I will tell you guys this, and we definitely moving on now. If Simon had minded his business and abided by that prenup and just went, go ahead to the next woman, sir. That's your track record. That's what you do. If Simon had done that, Portia wouldn't have had no issues. She left. And I'm telling you, we've talked about it. We've witnessed that man. And he came out and said, he even gave himself a name, I believe, Petty Simon or something like that. You guys know we used to talk about Petty Betty. I think he coined the term Petty Simon for himself. Simon hired somebody to write Instagram stories that was more hip and all of that. And yeah, he was talking about Portia like a dog child. Talked about the Underground Railroad and how dumb she was. And so this is karma for me, period. I don't see nobody else admitting in the comments they had a sugar daddy. What's that for? Tyra, mine was sugar daddy-ish relationships. Let me put it like that. So it wasn't a hit it and quit it type of situations. But yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Tyra said that sugar daddy came in handy. Miranda, welcome to the Cutie Crew. Cutie Crew, Patroni Cuties. I promise you guys, yesterday was too much for me. But tomorrow we are watching episodes 3 through 6 of The Fall of Diddy. So thank you guys for your comments on Patreon and here where I posted it when I had to cancel that thing yesterday. I wasn't no good and would have fell asleep. Okay. According to Bottom Row Soul, there's no internet service in Africa. He won't be able to Zoom a Skype. Child, we know Bottom Row Soul was lying. We know about that's not like a third world. You know what I'm saying? Bottom Row Soul was lying, child. He was over there with his woman. Allegedly. That was a lie. Nothing wrong with a sugar daddy. All right, pretty ass. I'm pointing my fingers to your ass, from my ass to your ass. Nothing wrong with child, I'm getting a little too excited. Let me calm down. Pretty ass say nothing wrong with a sugar daddy. Been there, baby. Child, I was headache free too. You know what I mean? Headache free. So yeah. Bravo, what you say? Sugar daddies listen to shopping preferences really well. Y'all better stop, child. Y'all better stop. I may have to go ahead and do like Sweet Tea. Go join one of them websites, child. Yes, I had 2 sugar daddies. Very nice gentlemen, okay? And again, it was basically, child, members only. Let me write that on this sticky. Members only. They not the same coffee. Coffee say the sugar daddies ain't the same. Well, no, ma'am. I don't want no parts. Because, baby, in my time and with my experience, cars, wardrobe, jewelry, money. Yeah, so no, I can't do it. I can't do no new age sugar daddies. Coffee, you're gonna have to tell me why they ain't the same. Let's go on. We got 10 minutes. Let's go on. See, I done started something. Yeah, he's taking me out to dinner tonight, J28. Actually, but one of my girlfriends here as well, her and her husband will be there. But Mr. Man is just Mr. Man. I even backtrack on what I told y'all the other day. I'm not ready. I'm not ready because, I don't want no drama, child. I don't want no drama and nobody hiding behind my bushes and all of that. As far as him, he is completely single. But, they tend to become stalkers. That's what I'm scared of. But, yeah, that's why he's taking me out tonight. Or I said yes, because I need it. Okay, let's go ahead and get on to First of all, which one do I want to present first? See, y'all done took me on a rant. I wanted to dedicate at least 20, 30 minutes to Mel, and we got 13 minutes left. But shout out to Melody Sheree. You guys know her TikTok live is in 12 minutes now. Make sure to be over there. But I was happy to see all of this. Mel was at Princeton University this week, still doing her like she always has since she's come on the radar for us. I love just seeing this because we know that folks was trying to destroy her with lies. So to see Mel continue to live her life like she's always lived it, I love it. I love it. And it really, really, let me ask you guys this, because I do this a lot. When you're watching Mel's stories, do you just watch like with a little smile on your face? I do. I really do, because there's been so much stuff that's been thrown out here to hurt her, and to see her being the Energizer Bunny and keep on ticking. When I see her talking with the smile on her face about what she got going on, or the Princeton stories, or traveling or walking in LA and all of that, I really smile while I'm watching Mel's lives, So kudos to Mel. Kudos to It's Only Entertainment. We do know that Mel also celebrated 3 years with 7th Avenue Beauty. 3 years. So her Shop Black Owned campaign starts in 11 minutes on TikTok. But let's read what they said. The serial entrepreneur, which she is, behind 7th Avenue Beauty, has once again proven she's a force to be reckoned with. Her brand has been selected as one of just 2 Alabama-based businesses to headline TikTok's Shop Black Owned campaign and initiative aimed at amplifying the voices and presence of Black-owned businesses and creators. I love that. She is one of 2 recognized from called upon in Alabama. This remarkable achievement follows closely on the heels of Melody's record-breaking TikTok live performance, where she set the platform's record for the longest view time on a shoppable live earlier this month. And if I'm not mistaken, that live was 8 hours. The milestone doesn't come as a surprise, though. Melody's ability to engage and captivate her audience has been a consistent hallmark of her success. Since becoming a leading entrepreneur at the age of 25 and creating a multi-million-dollar businesses, pluralized by 28, Melody has proven time and time again that she's just not about building brands, but making waves. Let's see. They said Mel shows no sign of slowing down. We do know that. Again, we're going to be joining her in 9 minutes. She credits much of her success to her dedicated team, recognizing that their support plays a crucial role in making her dreams a reality. And Mel said about this campaign, when you're obedient to what God has instructed you to do, there are blessings waiting that have been held up. It's always been a goal of Mel's to highlight Alabama. We know she tried to do that with Carlos' sneaky ass, and combat the stereotypes. We have some amazing, highly educated, and business savvy people here. So she's thrilled. We are thrilled. It starts in 8 minutes, but I wanted to see this with you guys in real time, because when I opened up an Instagram window, it's the first time that I saw this. So I haven't watched this yet. Let's watch Mel's post here.
Video. I was going to ask you is, do you think that
there's Sean,
the strawberry swirl bundle, and then do the lovely bundle just to get the bundles as the Okay, what's the strawberry syrup? That's the four, the new oil I was gonna ask you.
Okay.
Yo is shocking.
Is,
Hold on,
do
guys.
you think that we
So since we are coming down to the wire when it comes to minutes, I know you guys probably want to go grab your drink and all of that. I'm gonna grab me one and get real comfortable. But this is Mel and Sean. And Mel, when I started this live, she had posted it 4 minutes ago. But they're talking about the plans and the agenda when it comes to Mel's live. So as a Black woman, I have always been inspired truly by Melody Sheree. But the inspiration level for me goes up every year based off of the things that we know that these people try to do to knock her down. Seeing her face, let me go back and just put it up. Well, I got it right here. Seeing this smile after what we had been discussing over the past 2 weeks, when it comes to the last, especially that second part of the reunion, to see this woman have this smile on her face in spite of, to see Mel go to Princeton and pour into other people in spite of, it's absolutely amazing. It really, really is. And even what she had to say in that it's only entertainment caption. When you're obedient to what God has instructed you to do, there are blessings waiting. And Mel has said that before, and she's covered. She's just covered, okay? And it is because of her obedience. So I love it. I love it. We got 6 minutes and counting. I know one thing, each and one of you over here, I hope you guys I hope you guys are ready. 5 minutes. If you aren't registered, just go on over there to Melody Sheree 11 on TikTok. And I was happy to see some of what she gonna have to sell, because I told you guys in that live last week, somebody said the strawberry was coming in March. You guys gave me misinformation. That strawberry oil will be today. So I'm definitely getting that because I love strawberry. Tyra, I'm gonna read a couple comments and we out of here. Let me see if I could. Hold on. I'm gonna get the link real quick. TikTok. Damn, this is a new laptop, guys. TikTok. Shoot. Melody Sheree 11. Hold on, because I want to. Oh, I am logged in. Okay. I didn't even know if I had copy link. I'm gonna drop the link to Mel's TikTok page in the chat for any of you that don't have it. Hold on. We got 4 minutes. There's the link. Let's see. Let me look at my phone and make sure it come up. It did. All right. So you guys can click this link and go directly over there. If you have not been to TikTok before, go over there and you know that'll end this YouTube live for you. But congratulations in advance to Melody Sheree. We already know it's going to be a success. Tyra, I wanted to read your comment. Let me see if I can find it before we go. 2 comments of yours, Tyra. You said what the devil meant for bad, God meant for good. And he's shown that. Damn, I wish I had more time to talk, but I don't. But from the shit that she's going through with Martell, the bird, and the cast members, the producer, all of that, he always turns it into good. So that's why I say I'm inspired, because what Mel shows me, never ever give up. You may fall down, get back up. You know what I mean? Keep ticking, keep going. Period. So I love it. I do. And then Tyra, you said, love Mary Townsville, y'all done effed up the church's money. Y'all had a boss on your side. All you had to do was play your cards right. Facts. And probably Monday, we'll get into some things that's been trending. A couple people sent me an article and I ran across another. We'll do that on Monday. But we out of here, guys. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I thank each and every one of you for joining me for this live. Congratulations again to Melody Sheree. She said it's something about that Los Angeles air. I agree. Love LA. And I'm just so happy to see her in happy spirits. Okay. Crystal say Mel's resilience and faith in God has been all inspiring. Gotta put that on the screen. 2 minutes and we out of here. But we out of here now. But we're going to end it with that. We're going to end it with that. It has been all inspiring. So shout out to the blueprint. All right. I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Well, I won't see you on YouTube. But thank you guys again for your prayers and all of the kind words. Thank you for joining me for this live. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I'll see a couple of you, or should be all of you, over there in Mel's TikTok Live. And we will chat again. I got to stop. If you have not, hit the like button. Please go ahead and hit the like button on your way out. Love you guys. I really mean it. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Gotta go. Bye.
Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT. With QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT.